Imagine the most bone-chilling horror movie you've ever seen. Now multiply that terror 1,000-fold, because today, we're diving headfirst into the endless void of space. A universe filled with pitch-black holes that can destroy matter and a myriad of cryptic exoplanets that seem far too far-fetched to even conceive. These are worlds so bizarre and lonely that they give Dante's Inferno a run for its money. Join us as we voyaged through the cosmos, unpacking the mysteries of 6 such unimaginable exoplanets, worlds that not only baffle us, but sometimes even play tricks on the very astronomers trying to study them. And remember, if you enjoy this deep dive into the universe's most terrifying planets, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending space content. We begin with a rather peculiar specimen, Corinth 7b. No ordinary umbrella would serve you here unless it's spun from titanium. Why, you ask? Well, on this baffling exoplanet, it rains rocks incessantly. Corinth 7b, slightly larger than Earth at around 1.5 times its size and around 1.5 billion years old, sits rather close to us, a mere 489 light-years away. Discovered in 2019, this planet was initially hailed as the first rocky exoplanet somewhat akin to Earth. Despite the resemblance, we're afraid life's chances here flatline at a staggering 0%. Imagine being fortunate enough to witness a Corinth sunrise. The sight will be breathtaking, and also your last, as the radiant beams from the morning star, Corinth 7 of the Monoceros or Unicorn constellation, would reduce you to ashes the instant the sun breaches the horizon. Corinth 7b orbits its star at approximately 60 times closer than Earth's distance from the sun, lending the star of Corinth 7 a visibility 360 times larger than our view of the sun. The planet's sunlit side can climb to a scorching 4,700 degrees Fahrenheit, or 2,600 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to melt and vaporize rocks. Following this, the vaporized rock ascends into the upper atmosphere, condensing into tiny gravel during a passing cold front. This results in the infamous rock rain that batters the planet's surface. Venturing further into the heart of Corinth 7b, theoretical models suggest an all-encompassing ocean of molten lava. The planet remains perpetually locked in this infernal state, its sun-facing side ablaze, while the dark side plummets to temperatures as low as minus 390 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 235 degrees Celsius. Corinth 7b tells a tragic tale of transformation. It likely began its existence as a gas giant 100 times larger than Earth. But as it moved closer to its sun, the solar winds wore away at its gaseous envelope, leaving behind the rocky core. Such is the tormented past and present of Corinth 7b. Fear not, dear viewer, the dreadful conditions of this exoplanet shouldn't deter you from our interstellar adventure. Hang tight as we move on to the unearthly beast, J1407b. Venture with us as we step away from the fiery hellscape of Corinth 7b and plunge into a vastly different nightmare. Welcome to J1407b, a world that, while lacking the inferno-like conditions of our previous stop, is a place you wouldn't want to cross paths with. This colossal gas giant, akin to our Saturn, is shrouded by gargantuan rings. But don't be fooled. These are no ordinary rings. Spanning over 110 million miles, they are 200 times wider than Saturn's rings. And while Saturn proudly sports 3 main rings, J1407b boasts a belt of 30 rings, a mass destruction result of the planet's satellites. It's hard to grasp the scale of these rings, but to offer some perspective, they extend 20% further than the distance between Earth and the Sun. J1407b's colossal size, with a mass between 10 and 40 times that of Jupiter, is thought to have torn its satellites apart, creating its ring system. Another theory suggests that J1407b is an incomplete protostar that failed to become a brown dwarf, indicative of its unusual movement around its host star. Astoundingly, the mass of these vast rings is only 7.34 times 10 to the power of 21 tons, a figure comparable to Earth's mass. This celestial monster has likely been the stage for many dramatic events, including the potential collision with a satellite the size of Earth or Mars, leaving a significant gap in its rings. Thanks to these gaps, scientists discovered J1407b using the transit observation method, revealing the size and position of the rings. The visualization of Saturn's rings is truly a sight to behold, but one can only imagine the awe-inspiring view from J1407b or one of its satellites. A breathtaking sight that would leave you speechless. Now we journey 80 light-years from the Sun to one of the loneliest objects in the universe, the rogue planet PSO J318.522. This planet, 8 times larger than Jupiter, doesn't orbit a star but wanders through space. The absence of a bright star lets astronomers directly observe PSO J318.522. This observation revealed it completes a rotation every 5 hours and has multiple cloud layers with temperatures reaching 1,470 degrees Fahrenheit. The planet, estimated to be 12 million years old, is either an unsuccessful star or a gas giant ejected from its original system. It drifts until it's captured by another star system, making its classification ambiguous between a planet and a sub-brown dwarf. Next, we visit WASP-12b, dubbed the Doomed Planet. This gas giant orbits its host star so closely that its shape is distorted and gradually falling apart. This planet's rotation speed creates high surface temperatures, reaching 4,100 degrees Fahrenheit, and possibly a stream of water despite its harsh conditions. Interestingly, WASP-12b is a fascinating gas giant with a radius twice that of Jupiter. However, its rotational cycle drastically differs from Jupiter's 12 Earth years, as WASP-12b completes a revolution around its host star in a single day. This staggering speed induces extreme tidal forces on the planet's surface, distorting its shape to resemble an egg rather than a spear. Moreover, the planet and its star exchange matter, speeding up WASP-12b and causing surface temperatures to soar to 4,100 degrees Fahrenheit. This exchange, previously believed only possible between stars, marks WASP-12b as the first confirmed case of such an event with an exoplanet. Life, as we know it, certainly could not survive under these torrid conditions. However, 5 years post-discovery, the Hubble telescope detected signs of a water stream using spectroscopy, an astonishing find given the planet's harsh environment. Another striking revelation suggests the planet may have a solid surface of graphite and diamonds. This is due to the high carbon concentration and density prevalent on WASP-12b, earning it the moniker Diamond Planet in some media circles. Nevertheless, current scientific opinion leans toward the notion that most carbon, such as carbon monoxide and methane, resides in the planet's atmosphere. But WASP-12b isn't alone. A 2012 study hypothesized that it might have a satellite, WASP-12b1, with a radius 6.4 times that of Earth, which is only 3 times smaller than the planet itself. As for what conditions might exist on this satellite, one can only speculate. Chances are they're not much better than its disintegrating neighbour. Lastly, we encounter Fomalhaut b, formerly known as Dagon, a planet that never existed. What was originally believed to be a planet turned out to be a dissipating dust cloud formed by a collision between 2 asteroids. This discovery puzzled astronomers as it went against everything known about exoplanets. Despite losing its exoplanet status, Fomalhaut b contributes to understanding the universe's diverse celestial bodies. Finally, we arrive at Captain b, a planet nearly as old as the universe itself. This planet, located in the habitable zone of its host star, has a temperature range that potentially allows liquid water. The planet's estimated age of 11.5 billion years could have allowed enough time for life to develop. Despite its age alone not guaranteeing life, it increases the chances of it being habitable. Life's inception is a remarkably intricate and enduring process. If a span of 4.5 billion years permitted life to evolve to a state where you can view this video at this moment in time, then the substantial timeline of 11.5 billion years on Captain B could have allowed for microorganisms' existence. Over the years, it's conceivable that ancient organisms on this planet have been observing us vigilantly. These 6 unearthly beasts are just a small glimpse into the vast and diverse world of exoplanets. Each has a unique story, from fiery infernos to colossal ring systems and even mysterious dissipating dust clouds. In the vastness of this cosmic arena, we've barely scratched the surface. As we continue to peer into the depths of this cosmos, we can only wonder, what else lies out there in the vast tapestry of space? Be sure to remain curious. Are you feeling thrilled by our interstellar journey and hungry for more cosmic knowledge? Then buckle up, because our next adventure is far from over. Click the subscribe button to join us on our quest to unravel the universe's secrets and feed your curiosity. Don't miss out on our next celestial expedition. The cosmos awaits.